special teams has gotten better. Even the young guys are playing really consistent. So I think so far it's been so good. I mean, we've had a pretty solid camp so far. I mean, there's obviously stuff we have to work on and get better every day, but I think we've made great strides this camp.
Anything Venables has been kind of pounding into you?
So lead, be a better leader each and every day. Simple as that.
Mm-hmm. Everybody likes to talk about the young guys. Good. Venables has mentioned that Trey has really come along here.
Yeah.
Last couple of weeks kind of looked like a first-team volley guy.
Yeah.
What have you seen from him?
He's just not playing like a freshman. He got here in the spring, and he's been playing so much better than he was in the spring. He was making a lot of plays in the spring, but it's night and day from where he was in March and April. But there's definitely stuff he's got to work on, stuff I got to work on, Kendall too. But he's definitely separated himself. I think he's definitely made it for some hope. Be able to get on that field this fall.
Is there any freshman that's kind of stuck out to you as like asking the most questions to you and looking up to you the most?
Not only for me, but that's kind of separated himself. I was telling I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Trey has kind of separated himself. He's made a lot of plays, but he's definitely a quiet guy, and he'll have to grow in that area when his time comes. I think him, Trayvon, Dexter, a lot of those guys have kind of separated themselves.
Venables calling Skalski a young you. I mean, obviously they're white and other comparisons.
That's what it is. He's making a lot of plays. There's a lot of things I don't really know what he's doing, but he's a freshman. Comes through the territory. But he just flies on the ball. He just has a knack for it. I think once he kind of gets the mental part of the game down, he'll be a lot more consistent.
Had you anticipated any more, growing pains is the right word, but the offense comes in with so many established skill players. You guys have some veterans, but some new guys to work in. Had you expected more growing pains, I guess, or? Not
really. I know those guys, I mean, they're young and inexperienced, but I know that they're about their business. And they're about their working their craft every day. I've been pleased. I mean, there's obviously stuff we have to work on. It's not perfect, but I've been pleased with their growth and their play throughout camp.
Ben, have you found yourself, I mean, we were talking that you were going to step up as a leader all preseason. A couple weeks in now, has there been that defining moment where you had to shoo a guy out or maybe put your arm around a guy to maybe establish yourself as that guy on defense?
I mean, there's been plenty of moments. Nothing I'm going to say on camera, but there's definitely times when I've had to step in and choose someone's tail. But it's definitely constructive, Chris. I'm not trying to break anybody down. And there's guys who have to learn how to correct them. You want to cuss him out, or you have to take him aside and put your arm around him. So there's definitely been a couple instances this camp.
Where have you seen this defense grow the most since camp start?
Just maturity, their knowledge, being very consistent on the field. There's a lot of guys that are inexperienced and young, but I think we've made a lot of strides of growth this camp. Like I was telling them, we're definitely not perfect, and we'll definitely have some crappy days every now and then. I think so far it's been a pretty good camp. I think it's been one of the best camps I've been a part of, just consistency-wise. There's definitely stuff we got to work on, but I think so far it's been pretty solid.
I think everyone on the unit kind of understands where the bar is and where you guys went last year and how.
No, I think last year's team definitely set the standard. So I think the guys know. They know that we're fighting to go undefeated again. And if we don't do that, then we're pissed at ourselves, really. So I think that we definitely set the standard last year.